A pleasant good evening, Honorable CheonBo Victors, leaders, CheonBo challengers, brothers and sisters here and in abroad. Mabuhay! I am Editha and my husband is Demetrio. We belong to the 1275 couples and one of the 12 Filipino couples. Next, the Cipriano tribe, a journey of our tribe. Next, I'd like to present our journey of our HTM starting with True Father's words. Restoring people with absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience. Absolute faith in the sense that even there is no substantial amount needed to spend for our HTM, along the way as we help others fulfill their HTM, on our part, heaven provided. Absolute love in the sense that I have family, husband and children. Even almost all times away from each other, we help hand in hand one another in practicing loving people, in witnessing. Absolute obedience in true parents' words. Go to the front line. I believe that front line is where God can work. So almost everywhere during events, I am there because if you are in the front line, we'll have result. Next, our blessed family composition. Our only daughter, Fujong, is our second child, a registered certified public accountant, and is now engaged to Seshi, a Japanese brother living in America, and just visited our home last February 16 to 21, 2020, and are preparing on April 16 blessing. Our eldest son, Sung Shin Wong-il, is a former university teacher at Leyton University. Also, he is top 10 of the licensure examination for teachers. Now is doing stock market at home and had helped us a lot after his Hyojong seminar, participated, mobilized in the HTM until we finish our HTM. Our second son, Yosan, is a graduate of International Peace Leadership College. After his more than 1 year mission as a martial arts practitioner, he joined the Philippine Army, now at the service. Our youngest son, Chen Wong, became a teacher after his graduation last October 2020. He is an IT graduate. Next, I would like to introduce our able tribe, Dabad tribe. My youngest brother, Jimmy, is a 30,000 field job. My parents, Valeriano and Encarnacion Abad, a 360,000 couples. My eldest sister, together with our relatives, grandparents, 360,000. My eldest niece, Mona Lisa, a 40 million couple. My youngest nephew, Rickson Sabado, attended the IPBF Marikina City and was requested to join the blessing again last July 2015, officiated by True Parents. My relative, a cousin, joined in the HTM Kawayan City. Some of my relatives' pictures were not available, including some of my husband's relatives. Next, our Cane tribe. I'd like to present this one. This is Edna Pang-Oden and Shigeru Kawaguchi, at 30,000 couples. And this is My Fruit in Baguio. This is Mario Benny Tomas with Atsuko, a 30,000 couple. My Fruit also in Davao City. And this is Honorable Virgilio and Marlene Tampiok couple. Is My Husband Fruit in Dumaguete City. Next is Antonio Lasanas and Chuli Tongrok from Iloilo, now living in Thailand, whose family is unsettled. Some other single match couples whose picture not available at the moment, including Hanfil. Next is a photo of our Christian ministers in Capoocan, Leyte, who were the results of our 15th city tour in Ormoc City. The next photo here are some of our Christian ministers who finished 3 days ceremony. At the center, a couple with a 5-year-old baby, a second gen, donated a lot area of 1,120 square feet as our training center at Caloocan City. Next, I would like to present our IPBF mobilization. My whole family was involved in the Antipolo City at Inaris Stadium. That time, my family was called to Manila after the Typhoon Yolanda. Next is our Ormoc City mobilization, where 12 core family members in Region 8, we packed up the Ormoc City Stadium of more than 3,000 participants blessing. Next is the Marikina blessing. My couple was involved in the mobilization that time. Next, in Palawan, here is the most successful from among our blessing, and this is particularly in Puerto Princesa. My couple mobilized there from October 2015 to March 2016. Now is our Mandaluyong City Bulacan mobilization, IPBF. Here is our Barangay Mauway, Mandaluyong City, IPBF, and was extended at Barangay Paradise 3, City of San Jose del Monte, Bulacan as my assigned area. My international partner is Honorable Sasaki Kopol. Next is, while blessing here on earth is fastly growing, we did liberation and blessing of ancestors. My husband started his ancestors' liberation last 2014 at the headquarters at Quezon City, and welcome ancestors last January 29, 2020. I started also my liberation, the Abad tribe, last February 25, 2001 in Korea, and finished my last ancestors blessing October 24, 2020 here in the Philippines, and welcomed them last October 4, 2020. Here are some liberation and blessing of ancestor photos. The next photo was our mobilization at Poblacion 1, City of San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, where we reached the 430 couple participants for the first time. Here are some of the model couples. The other photo was Reverend Jaime Vergara giving the lecture. Next is, together with me is Honorable Jesus Purificacion. Behind us is a car, a mobilio, where we are using during our mobilization in Isabela events. The whole family of the Purificacion were involved during our events. The couple testified to the participants of the greatness of the blessing. She is my organizer and just brought us to her relatives and witnessed them and blessed them. They are our superheroes. Next is our courtesy call with the regional director, Honorable Don Texter Truya Copol, who affectionately invited us to finish our HTM at Isabela and some core members. This was taken at Alicia Farm. Next, after obtaining permission from the regional leader of Region 2, we distributed orientation requests to some barangays in Cauayan City, whose mayor is a blessed member, and the mother is also a Women's Federation active member. Here is in my own barangay, Barangay Kulalabat. The next is Barangay Duminit. Only in this barangay we are welcome to come back for scheduled orientation, but was not materialized due to policemen who scheduled the meeting did not attend. The next is Barangay Guayabal. Some other photos not available. And finally, Mrs. Purificacion brought us together with his couple at Barangay Villa Paz, Nagilian, Isabela. This chairman told us that I canceled all mass gathering due to government protocol. But please come back on August 8, 2021 at our barangay council session. Anyway, we do the lockdown. Next, while waiting for the scheduled orientation in Barangay Villa Paz, we conducted house-to-house blessing at our neighboring barangays, who are the relatives and neighbors as well as close friends of the Purification family. Here is the photo in Labinab, Cauayan City. The next picture is in Nungnungan, Uno, Cauayan City. And the next picture was in Upigamo, Isabela. Here is a photo of the Kagawad, Labinab, Cauayan City, and some other couples, 8 in total of them. Next is the photo of the barangay officials from Villapaz, Nagilian, Isabela. This blessing was a breakthrough from all our blessing because after this blessing, Honorable Virgilio Tampiok is called my husband that there were 2 organized gathering in San Jose Camarines Sur needs a sponsor, and we sent the needed minimal amount to spend, and we are able to have 157 couples in this area where due date of submission is still extended. That was the last 2 weeks of September 2021. These 4 pictures was taken. After blessing is our follow-up activities. Continuous home visit for those who finish 40 days separation, giving them lecture on 3-day ceremony, giving them true parents picture and some materials to read, and letting them sign membership registration. Particularly in Biliran, we conducted Divine Principle, Hundokhe, sharing, Sunday service in our home. Next is in Limon, Capoocan. Before pandemic is 1 month, 1 time Sunday service. But after the pandemic, since our province is very strict in protocol, we have not visited only once. The building that you can see is the 1,120 square foot donated by a Christian pastor. We constructed the building in 2015, also with NGA volunteer from America, including Honorable Richie Paul Montelaba and Rochi Modelo were with us during the construction. The next picture was the couple who donated the training center in Capoocan, Leyte, Pastor Locreto and Rochelle de la Peña, the only pastor with a second generation from among our Christian ministers. Next are some pastors who attended the IPBF Ormoc City Blessing. In Cauayan City, where my relatives are, they are doing regular Hundokhe, morning and evening devotion, also holidays and other big events. Next was taken at our stay in Cauayan City. For our future plans, so soon in Camarines Sur, we will be visiting our tribe, for we have not met them yet personally. The Tampiok couple at the moment is educating them. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters, for listening.